welcome back.
Hello. It feels longer than a week.
It does, yeah.
Because you've been Mr. Worldwide.
I have been Mr. Worldwide. By worldwide, you mean Leeds and Manchester.
Which is, to some people, if you were a peasant in the Middle Ages,
Yeah, that's true.
you would be like, come back as like a silver god.
I know, yeah.
Imagine.
Oh, tell us tales of Leeds, this far-flung place, Master Burke.
I will say that people listening to this are saying, tell us tales of Leeds. And you're going to tell tales.
Yeah, I suppose there will be tales
Yeah.
of Leeds.
I always say, no, I don't always say, but every so often I'm like, if someone's like, when you come back to Ireland, I said, I'm going next week if you want to give me any letters or anything to
bring
give
back
home. Yeah.
to the old country.
But to be honest, that is more helpful now than ever because of Brexit. I know.
Yeah.
Dreadful.
True.
But like the cost of like deliveries and stuff like that.
I know,
Because it's like you post something over
Yeah.
and then they have to pay to pick it up as well. So it ends up being like,
Is it?
Yeah.
Just more and more. Also, it feels like it's slower. Like, although this is kind of a very convenient excuse because usually what happens is I go, oh, bollocks, it's my nephew's birthday 2 days ago. So I run to the corner shop, get a letter, cram it in the letterbox. It arrives a week late. And I'm like, bloody Brexit. Yeah, I sent that 2 months ago.
I feel like, well, first of all, if any of your family listen to this, then we know you. Well, we know they don't because
I'm not worried about that.
But and also, I feel like cramming it in is like overdoing it a little bit. Just like it's 2:00 in the afternoon, like shoving it into the letterbox is not going to make it any
Also,
quicker.
like, it's a letter. It's very thin.
It's
There's no need
yeah.
to cram. You
Yeah.
can just boop, pop that in very delicately.
But you need the drama.
Yeah, exactly.
You need the drama. I remember, so I worked the VIP bar
Ooh.
at the Champions League final
Oh,
in
yeah? Which
Wembley 2 years ago when it was Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid.
Oh, right. Okay.
And oh man, like me and you were if you were there as well, would have been like every childhood hero.
Yeah. Oh,
was there.
really?
Do you
Hanging
know-
around?
But don't say it like that. They weren't just like this is a VIP bar at Wembley.
I meant as just, hanging around in the VIP.
You didn't say it like that though.
Yeah, I
You didn't
know,
say-
but I suggested they were just kind of there unwanted.
like slugs.
yeah, like Michael Ballack or some. I don't know why he'd be there, to be
Yeah,
honest. But
he feels like he doesn't think, and if he does,
actually,
it's
I played for a different
He
club.
did, yeah, he did play
I
for
can't
either of those
specifically remember.
teams. Yeah, but I remember, like, because obviously, like, Raul was there,
Wow.
Fergie was there, Mourinho, who else? Shevchenko. I got speaking to him.
Yeah.
Very briefly. He came up there, so everything was free. But he was at Shevchenko, by the way, Ballon d'Or winner, icon of AC Milan, kind of shat the bed in the Premier League, but still
Ukrainian legend.
Yeah, he's actually in. I think he is in politics now as well.
Is he?
Yeah, a lot of footballers do that these days, but I don't think he's right wing, so that's good.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
just
I'm
that's
pretty
promising.
certain he's like the only good one.
Oh, right, yeah.
But he was up at the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and I was, for whatever reason, I was the only one who had any interest in football.
Yeah.
That was working there, and he came up, he leant against the bar, and someone went, "Who the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Don't
My
don't
God,
say
what
that."
an
Yeah.
incredibly rude way
And
to say
I
it.
mean, I was like, "That's Shevchenko," and he was like, "I don't care who that is." It's like, what? Why should I matter? I'm like, he's one of the greatest players who's ever lived.
Yeah.
And then his son was with him and kind of hit him in the arm.
Yeah.
And he turned around and smiled at me, and I was just like, "Thank you for your service." But before I start, so we had to be in there at like 1 p.m. and we were there for like it was 45 minutes to get in.
Yeah.
It was also the security in Wembley is like it's all great up to a point,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just like you have to have like all these identifications. You have to send stuff off weeks before. There's like huge queues, huge checkpoints.
Yeah.
But in the locker room, it's just like 1,000 lockers. None of them have locks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're just like, go fend for yourselves.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm gonna keep my jacket on me in the bar.
It's like once you're in there, it doesn't really matter. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like in The Simpsons, you know, like when Mr. Burns
Ye-
he goes into the security thing, and it's like all the different levels,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
they go down. It's just like a broken door and there's a dog in there.
Yeah.
But we got through all of that, and we were there for a couple of hours, and the bar opened I think at 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
The first person showed up at 6:30, and we're like, oh, where is everyone? Because it's free drink.
Yeah.
But then we're like, oh, they're millionaires.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
single person. It doesn't matter.
That's the thing. Yeah, when you were saying that earlier, you were like, it's a free bar, but like Shevchenko and Mourinho showed up.
Makes no difference.
Imagine Mourinho's there was like, everything is free. Yes, everything. Okay, I will have 17 pints.
Why is he Russian?
Well, you find this, the Portuguese accent actually sounds more Russian than you think.
Okay.
I'm not even messing.
Okay, I feel like we can get cancelled.
I
over
think I am from St. Petersburg. in Portugal.
That's quite good, actually. That is, to be
Not bad.
fair. But guess who the first player? This fits into a stereotype.
Yeah.
Place is dead.
Right.
Okay, we are waiting 2 hours, so give him credit for this.
Right. Okay.
But the first person to show up, if you take a guess and it fits into a stereotype, who is it?
Let me guess.
The only hint I'll give you:
Yeah.
never played in the Champions League final.
Okay.
Didn't play for either club.
Yeah.
Premier League legend.
Yeah.
Definitely for one club, Premier League legend,
Uh.
and for all the people of one country.
Robbie Keane.
Yes.
Genuinely.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm sitting there, I am waiting for hours for like all of my heroes to show up, and it was Robbie Keane. I was like, I guess this is good. like this is good. Like, it is.
This is pre-Israel management as well,
I think
I guess.
it was just about. On the
Oh,
post.
was he?
Yeah, I don't know if he's at Israel or not, but I didn't make any effort to chat to him.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's all of my memories of that time were. So
Yeah.
yeah, so he came in. I was just like, okay,
Oh,
yeah, Robbie. I felt like I could be like that today. How are you, bro?
yeah. That's yourself.
I do remember someone coming in as well, coming up being like, Joe,
Yeah.
do you know how to flair bartend? And I was like, no. And then a guy come up and say, hey, what's flair bartending? Maybe I can do it. And I was like, no, you can't. If you have to ask what flair bartending is, you can't do it. But £60 an hour.
And what is it like
It's
doing the
all
cool
the tricks.
cocktails?
Yeah, all the
Oh, I
tricks.
see,
and I'm like, you can't just fluke that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
just go up and accidentally do it.
No,
That'd
no.
be great, though.
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly try and
Yeah.
absolutely smash the place up.
Oh, yeah.
But
But
which would be fun.
Which would be lots of fun.
That would be fun.
Before we go into your adventures,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm excited to hear about,
Yeah.
especially since I completely forgot you were doing Manchester.
Yeah. You were sending me so many texts. In fact, on the day of the Manchester gig, you were like, "Are you around tonight to record the podcast?" And I was like, pacing around the hotel room, going through the show, and I'm like, "No."
The focus was so on Leeds, though. I completely forgot about Manchester. So I went to see friends of ours or rivals.
Oh yeah.
What would it be? Friends?
Oh, what's the word? I feel like there's
There's
one something
heated rivalry.
frenemies.
Frenemies. Okay.
Yeah.
Internet boyfriends. Went to see them in the Pleasance
Yeah.
last week. Mark and Dennis. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
Really loved it. And they're not doing it again, as far as I know. So I can't be like, go see them. But check out the podcast. They're lovely guys. Well, don't check them out instead of us.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
No.
It's not a choice.
No.
No.
Listen to them every single time after you listen to us.
Yeah.
Agreed?
And if anything, like when we say frenemies, I think we're doing ourselves no, we're doing them a disservice. If
Yeah, I
anything.
think so. Yeah. It's like
We are on the same level of popularity.
it's like when Mansfield played Arsenal at the weekend. Yeah, we're like, technically it's 11 versus 11 here.
We are peers
Yeah.
on this football pitch.
They're like, thanks,
Yeah.
guys. You have a
Thanks,
podcast?
John and Shane.
That's pretty close. But I was sitting there, and we've been to the Pleasance before, so you know the way the seating is. It's four chairs on a round table.
There's more than four.
There are more
in
than
the
four,
whole
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they sold out so easy.
Their parents showed up.
Yeah. But it was myself and two other guys, and we were all really, really enjoying the show.
Yeah.
And the show just finished, and a guy, Rob, who I know is listening, turned to me and goes, I love your podcast.
Oh.
And I nearly started fucking crying.
It was a long day.
I was so happy. I'd never been recognized for positivity before. Like, at least for this podcast. I was like, oh my God. I think I just hugged him, and I was like, never let this moment end.
Oh, beautiful.
But he said to me as well, I feel like someone's out there going, bullshit, he didn't say this. But he said, he goes, even when you guys talk about football, and he's like, I don't give a shit about football, and I really enjoy it. So I was like,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's always a fear of mine.
Yeah, I know.
Every time we get into football chat, it's just the listeners drop off a cliff.
Just sort of zone out.
We try to keep it bullet points,
as much as possible,
surface level as possible.
Yeah. Like, even though we spent the first 10 minutes
talking about Andrei Shevchenko.
Yeah, who I would say, okay, if you were born 20 years ago, you might or if you were born 30 to 40 years ago and you have no interest in football, you might sort of recognize the name.
Yeah, he was a big deal.
He was a big deal.
He was big cheese on the football scene.
Big cheese on the football scene.
But that's funny because after my Manchester gig, a lady came up to me afterwards and she said, love the podcast. And I texted you about it.
You did, yeah.
And I said, "Oh my God, they're real."
They're real. Did you touch her to make sure? You're like,
But make sure it wasn't a hologram.
yeah.
The venue was playing a trick on me.
Or she wasn't just being sarcastic.
Yeah. I love the podcast because I do actually mention it in the show. So,
You do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So she could have just taken the piss.
I did lie to Rob a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I panicked because he goes to me. He goes, we're going because they're going to see your show on Friday.
Oh, class.
Rob is
Thanks,
with,
Rob.
with his other person he was with, I think. But I don't want to put anything on that relationship.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
they're just friends.
With
maybe they're seeing each other.
Another person.
Maybe it's an illicit affair. I don't know. I'm happy for you, Rob, and I wish you all the best. But he goes, will you be there on Friday? And I panicked and said, no, I can't. And I could have just said I'm not going, but I said, I'm supporting Dylan Moran, which I'm not. I'm not supporting Dylan Moran.
Like in an administrative
Yeah.
capacity, you are supporting Dylan Moran.
And maybe possibly emotionally. I'm not sure how the night's going to go.
Yeah.
But I've booked the support acts for Dylan Moran. But I guess when he said it to me, I had to bend the truth a little bit because I didn't think it was a good enough reason to miss your show. I couldn't be like,
no, I'm seeing a different comedian.
yeah.
I'm not particularly a fan of Sean, to be honest. Which reminds me, yesterday, because I was talking to a gaff, because
good on your weekly chat
and our weekly meetup, and then we just stick to our own stuff separately, and we reconvene. But I was getting her and our friend Jess on the guest list for Saturday.
Oh yeah,
and she was like, "Is Joe coming?" And I was like, "It was like that moment in Home Alone." She's like, "Kevin," I was like, "I haven't even asked." You can come on Saturday if you like.
So I'm hoping to go in Bristol.
Oh,
yeah.
Where your cousin's coming?
So that is the plan at the moment.
Nice.
But I haven't. I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay.
Because I would like to see it. Well, I think you're selling well for London.
London's sold well enough.
Yeah.
So but Bristol would be one of the quieter ones.
Yeah. So I'll do my best to go to that one, and then I don't know if I know any people I can bully into going up there. I have been trying.
I think it's across there. You know
what? Across?
Yeah, like Bristol. If when you say up there, it makes me think you're going up north, but
all right.
Over there.
Okay. I can feel why I'm going to stop helping now. But I'm trying to bully. Remember Colm, who you met?
Yes.
The pints with my dad and the cobblestones.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Did you say puss?
No, puss. Yeah, that puss we met. that beta cup you brought to the pub.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that soy boy.
He's listening now, going, yes, they finally see me. He gets me. But I'm trying to get. He's overseeing Samat.
Kamash on Friday.
And then he's like free on Saturday. I think I mentioned to him when you were there as well in the hope to guilt trip him, but I sent him over tickets, so I'm hoping the rake of them can go.
Yeah, you got the thumbs up emoji back.
Yeah,
thank you. I am aware the show is occurring in London on this evening,
which is solid. I think that's a solid ticket.
It's all awareness,
Yeah,
it's and,
doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a last push for the London gigs now, because Friday is like approaching sold out. I'd love to sell out one of them.
Yeah,
just those two words just feel like a mic drop moment. I'm not going to drop the mic.
Don't please. No,
we don't afford another one.
Yeah.
But I sold out the Dublin one a couple of weeks ago, and I'm absolutely buzzing about that. And I'd love to.
That's class as well. That's really, especially for that room, the Sugar Club.
The Sugar Club,
that's great
for sure. Yeah. So,
do you have anyone opening for you?
Yeah, Michael Fry's going to open.
Oh, Big Mick.
Yeah,
that's a mic you can drop.
Big. Oh, yeah. Which implies I'll drop him for the show.
He's listening now, going, "Oh no, I need this." We have him gigging as well Sunday week.
Yeah, he's doing our monthly show in 22nd.
The Alpaca.
In the Alpaca, he's headlining, which is going to be very nice.
Yeah, we have a full Irish lineup on that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all Irish.
Full Irish.
All the accents.
Yeah. The island of Ireland.
Represented in one night.
Yeah.
Thanks to us. Yeah, we're very brave.
Although I did drop the ball on that because we both book comedians for that night.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just we take the initiative. But I was asking around, and I was speaking to Will Seabag Montefiore. You might know him. Who's I think his wife is Irish actually, but he's a great sketch comedian. And I promised him, or I'd asked him his availability for March for the gig. But in fairness, he took a while to get back. Here's the rule: if you take a couple of days to text back to me, I no longer feel obliged to reply to you.
Dead to me.
This is how it works. I'm sorry, guys. But then I totally forgot to get back to him at all, and I just put the poster out last night saying, "Oh, here's the lineup," and then he sent me a text saying, "Oh, this is how I found out I'm not Irish." And I said to him, "Oh, sorry, I dropped the ball there. Like I totally forgot to get back to you, but like we booked an all Irish lineup in the end and just changed it."
Yeah.
And he's quite funny. He said he was like, I demand reparations. So I said, okay, you can have 2 more counties.
But only the loser ones.
Only you can have Cavan.
Cavan's
That's fine.
fine, yeah,
Carlo, yeah, go for it.
Cavan-
We just store things there.
Imagine Cavan and Carlo. Carlo would feel like Cavan's on the border at least. Carlo's like, we're not even near it. We're not, guys.
It would be an enclave
Yeah.
of the UK.
We still wouldn't even notice. What? So it's Paddy's coming up to Paddy's week.
Yeah, that's right. Next week.
Next week. Well, it will. Oh yeah, it will be next week, even when the next episode comes out, because it's on the Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So it will have happened.
It will have happened
after this episode, before the next
one. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'll be current. It is current right now.
It will be when. Yeah.
So are you putting anything under the Paddy tree?
I don't know. I mean, just my gigs really are the only thing I've got kind of going on. I'm going to do another podcast on Paddy's Day. I'm doing a guest spot.
Who's that?
Do you know Cody Dollar? He does the political stuff on Instagram.
You're doing political?
Well,
no.
I'm not.
Hard right. It's coming, guys.
The slow creak towards the right. But I said I'd do his. I asked him if I could be on his podcast. You know, pathetic. You know,
it's pretty pathetic.
As if I'm not on enough podcasts. You know, it's a real loser stuff. But that's booked in for then, and that's about it though.
Yeah, I've got this is pay your mortgage month.
This is it is like Irish creative Christmas.
It is really
comedians booked.
Yeah,
musicians booked.
Yeah, I'm running a stage in Trafalgar Square.
Oh yeah,
the same as last year. If yourself and a Gat want to come down,
or
if anyone else listening wants to come down as well,
Yeah.
Rob, come down. Bring one of your illicit lovers. But I've that from midday till 6 on the Sunday.
Okay.
I might be going to a gig, Colin Andrew.
yeah,
it's in the carriage. I might go to that on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night,
yeah,
Dylan Moran.
Thursday.
Thursday night, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Who will speak more about soon.
Oh yeah,
in not glowing terms, just to keep them listening.
Yeah,
it's actually very
the
glowing.
goss, we're gonna spill the tea.
Yeah, you will not believe it. Slay. Himself and Rachel Galvo, so I'm hosting that in the Alpaca.
Ooh, bring us the stars, you awful man. We want Galvo.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's gonna be.
It's Galvo. Sorry, that's a very specific Venn diagram.
Oh my god, I got a headache from laughing at that one. It's Galvo.
Bet you're less obese. You should introduce her like that.
Oh, no one would get it. No one would get it. That's so not Rachel
It'd
Galvo.
make me laugh.
Yeah,
Hearing
won't even be there.
The sheer silence after you say it's Galvo.
There's probably going to be a couple of boyfriends who'll get it. Yeah, that's our.
Oh, I actually get that reference.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, your emceeing is off the charts. It's Galvo. Oh, that's great. And then I'm supposed to go to the opera today.
The opera?
Remember I told
even after what Timothy Chalamet said.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet is probably right.
I think he put no. What?
No, he's not.
A man of the arts.
No, I'm a man of arts that I get. I don't get ballet. All right. I don't, but I know I respect.
Doesn't mean it's pointless.
No, I think that is stupid. I think he's.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't been to the ballet. But don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I love look. There's 2 operas I like.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rock opera.
Okay.
And the lesser known hip opera.
Hip opera?
Yeah, that would be. There's 2 famous examples. Hamilton.
Oh, they're musicals.
But it's sung the entire way through.
No, but I think when opera, I think he's thinking like Pavarotti.
Okay, but that's why I said hip opera.
So this list is getting smaller and smaller.
There's also an R. Kelly one, which I feel like we should.
Oh, is that the Trapped in the Closet?
Yeah. In the closet.
That is worth a look. To be fair, that as just a bizarre piece of.
Honestly, media. Separate art from the artist for that one alone, because you're not coming out of it going, this R. Kelly's got something, you know?
It is quite bad and strange.
And
just
bizarre.
Absolutely bizarre.
And I love the South Park taking it.
Oh, yeah.
And he's stabbed in the closet.
Yeah.
And he's in the closet. And I take out my gun.
Oh, yeah, that was it, yeah.
That's great. For anyone who doesn't get those references, I'm really sorry. You should be in your 30s.
But it should be... Last I checked, it was on YouTube, but I remember watching it when I just moved to London because somebody had uploaded the whole thing, every little bit, to YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think either of those are operas though, like in the traditional sense.
Well, no, because they're bringing it to a new audience, to a brand new stage.
I guess
They're elevating the art.
I guess
by making terrible art.
Elevating, maybe moving it horizontally. The art.
What about Jesus Christ? Jesus
Christ.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Oh, there's also a rock opera,
Yeah.
which is Tommy and
yeah.
Jesus Christ Superstar. I like them.
Okay.
You don't know them?
Well, Jesus Christ Superstar. Again, is that not a musical?
No, it's a rock opera.
Okay, fine.
Because it's sung the entire way through.
I've never seen it.
It's a great show, but it's also got insane weird dialogue as well because you have to make the music. You have to make like the lyrics.
They have to do the talk singing.
They do a lot of talk singing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one bit where Judas compares Jesus to a faded, tated mandarin. He just keeps comparing him to a terrible mandarin.
A terrible mandarin.
Yeah, orange, because they just had to fit in lyrics. when it's after the Last Supper, when Jesus is like, "Get out, you're gonna betray me," and then Judas is like, "You're actually not that great because you're like a faded mandarin."
What a weird reference. They were clearly against the clock there.
I think,
looking is like at the fruit bowl in front of them there. How about?
What about a faded apple?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're close.
Doesn't
We're
work.
close. Andrew Lloyd Webber, terrible man. But speaking on separating art from the artist quickly,
Yeah.
Is there like that? I said that for R. Kelly, which is I think is fair enough. Is there any other terrible pieces of art done by
terrible people?
Terrible people who are like seen as good in their own right, but you can check out because it's so bad. One that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever see Kevin Spacey do tap dancing in Tel Aviv?
I did see a video. That's such an haunted phrase.
It is really like
just a cursed collection of
it
words.
It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
But it's
you had me at Kevin Spacey tap dancing.
Yeah.
In Tel Aviv.
In Tel Aviv. It's just, and it's so insane. It's terrible.
Yeah,
like it's so clearly they're just watching him because he's Kevin Spacey.
Oh my god!
And he also like has done. Have you seen some of the stuff he's done post cancellation?
He's been doing like B movie level
but he did
stuff,
like
right?
he did a film in Croatia.
Oh yeah.
Where he played like a Croatian dictator.
Yeah,
something like
that.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, and it's mental because he doesn't speak Croatian.
So
obviously.
what? So is he speaking English?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. That's wow.
That's
He's Jesus.
So I think you can check out all of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, as a sort of a weird, bizarre amusement, on YouTube. Maybe
don't pay.
Uploaded it there,
but like just watch it as being like, haha, look at this downfall.
This isn't a cancellation, but Michael Flatley's movie.
I was going to say Michael Fry.
Michael,
gonna let you in on some secrets here.
But I hear Michael Flatley's movie was insanely bad. Blackbird, I think it's called.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I heard it's so like he had full creative control.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all of his mind, and it's like, but it's so much that it's like good in a terrible way.
Right. Okay.
I've heard,
and that's a fine line because some movies are so bad that they're fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And some movies are just bad.
The Room.
The Room is prime example of a film that's so bad it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that was a real buzz for a while. I read the book, The Making of, which then they turned into a film.
Yeah.
Which wasn't. Just stick with the book, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't like James. I'm proud of myself for always knowing James Franco was a bit of a creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked him. I remember people arguing with me over it, and I was like, no, he's just he's a weird face, kind of odd persona.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan.
Odd fella,
yeah.
But I have a couple of anecdotes from my time on the road.
Please
that's enough of that.
Please open every sentence with like, I have a few anecdotes. If anyone would like to hear
I believe anecdotes usually go down a treat on podcasts.
Is that right? I can imagine you at a dinner table as well, a cat and her family or just friends, and be like, actually, I have some anecdotes I would like to share with you all.
I take out a piece of paper.
Hello, friends. Anyway, tell us, peasants, how was Leeds and Manchester?
It was good. Leeds, I was worried about that one because that was selling slowly at first. But in the end, we had a decent crowd, like 20-something people. And I was actually very happy with that, including my auntie and uncle who came over from York. Which, to be fair, does make me feel more nervous generally when I have family members in the audience. But it was all right.
But weren't you recognised on the streets of Leeds as
well? That's the thing. Right, I got there mid-afternoon, so I had time to prepare before I go into the venue. And it was a lovely day. I have
Yeah.
to say, I got to look around Leeds. I went to the gallery and everything, and actually was in the museum or gallery or whatever it was. And I was there like 5 minutes, and some guy comes up to me and he says, "Do you do videos on TikTok?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I follow you." And I was like, "Oh, that's great, that's great." And then I was like, "I'm doing a show tonight in Leeds." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "I can get you a discount if you want."
Oh my God.
Honestly, he looked frightened.
Yeah. You were getting your arm on his shoulder. Come on.
You're hurting me, Sean.
Like, you're not actually making any bruises. I feel you're trying to hurt me. You're sweating quite a bit.
Stop struggling. And then maybe 30 minutes later, I was leaving the museum and I was walking around to just go to a cafe to find somewhere to kill more time. And some uni student, I assume, because it's a big uni town, Leeds.
Oh, I thought you had a backpack on. And a peak cap and shorts on.
I'm excited to learn. But no, he said, "Oh, Dream Team." I was like,
oh my God.
Oh my God. I was like, "Oh yeah." Because Dream Teams used to be the football channel.
Yeah.
I used to do videos for on YouTube. Like, stopped doing that maybe 5 years ago, I'd say. And our peak was probably like 7, 8 years ago. And he was like, "Oh, why'd you stop doing that?" And people have such misconceptions. You can never underestimate how little people know about how things work. People used to think that we would have a whole production crew behind us, like the people in the videos.
Yeah.
But no, we would be in the videos and we would film the videos and edit the videos.
Yeah.
And do everything ourselves.
That's where you learn how to do all your craft.
That's true. That's where we learned it all.
That's fucking true.
And also, and then he was like, "Why'd you stop doing it?" And it's like, it wasn't my choice. I didn't own Dream Team. It's like he was part of this evil media corporation who changed evil direction. And then he was like, he did the killer blow. He said to me, "Oh yeah, I used to love watching that when I was a kid." I was like, "I'm 84 years old," and he was like a grown man, a young fella, but like an adult at the same time.
Yeah,
it's like, my God, you're making me feel old.
You are old.
Well, I am old, to be fair. And then that was that. That was my tales from Leeds.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy
Thanks,
stuff.
Granddad. No, I've been to Leeds once.
Yeah.
I remember, or twice, 3 times a lady. I went to, I was coming back from Edinburgh on one of my many, like 10-hour bus journeys.
Yeah.
Come back from the Fringe. I think it was the first time I went up, and my brother was playing in a GAA tournament with his mates in York. So I was like, "Oh, surprise him!" And I got off at Leeds and got the bus across to York, and like surprised them in their hostel. And my brother couldn't have given less of a shit that I was there. Like, we were like, because I wasn't drinking.
Which
at
brother?
that time. Kev.
Oh right, yeah.
Not Van Curry Coover. Kev, who doesn't listen to the podcast.
All right. So say what you want.
Yeah, exactly. He actively tells me he doesn't listen.
Just text you out of the blue. By the way, Joe, still not listening to that podcast.
Whenever I put up on Instagram new episode, he goes, "Not even listen once. Never have I checked in." But I went over and then we went out on a night out. And we wanted to go to like a Brexit pub.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Just to mix things up a bit.
Yeah, I don't know why the vibe was up. We went to a Brexit pub.
Yeah.
We went to because York is a real uni town as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's all very sweet and
It's a
lovely.
nice town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the guys were like trying to convince us to go to a strip club.
Okay.
And
an up north strip club.
Yeah, like it was, and we went, and I'm not a strip club guy, ladies, but obviously you've agency to do whatever you want. And,
he's walking the tightrope.
Yeah, this is quite terrifying.
He's staring into the abyss.
You can take your clothes off if you like. I'm fine with it. But we went in, all right, and I'm really like, I'm not really into that sort of stuff, but we had a couple of drinks or whatever. I remember I've never seen this before, like, and it was something like a Tuesday night. It was ridiculous. But there was one of the guys went up to a girl who was like, and he wanted to dance, and he went up to her and was like, he was a bit nervous. I think he'd been to strip clubs before.
Yeah.
And she was chatting to someone, and he went up to her and was like, "Oh, can I have a dance?" And she said no.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and like,
did his heart break like Ralph?
Pretty
Wiggum?
much. I had to I had to help when he sat down. She was like, "I can't," because I think he had low self-esteem anyway. I'm not going to help. And I'd be like, no, like she's talking to someone. He's probably a regular. And you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And then he just walked away and she just stood there. And I was like, all right, I don't know how to, yeah, I don't know how to save this one.
How to react
Honestly.
to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, God. I don't think there's...
Just call it a day there, pal.
Yeah, out.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from this.
Yeah.
Um,
God, what a depressing environment.
yeah, but that's my Leeds York anecdote. I went out in actually I went to the last day before COVID for everything shut down.
Yeah.
Myself, my brother-in-law, two of his mates, and my cousin and my uncle went over to see Leeds play Huddersfield.
All right.
Because my uncle's a big Leeds fan. And I remember I wasn't really bothered if I got tickets. I would like to get tickets, but I wasn't really arsed if I got them or not because I'm not a Leeds fan.
Yeah.
But I managed to get tickets, and I was sitting beside this guy named Higgy, who is like fucking like a proper Brexiteer.
Yeah.
Without speaking about Brexit, definitely supports fervently reform Brexit, everything bad.
Okay, yeah.
But in the same way, kind of a sweet and nice man. And within 2 minutes, he was opening up to me.
Oh, yeah.
Sit beside me. It's like, your mates with whoever you got the ticket off, that makes you a friend of mine. I'm like, I have no idea who I bought this ticket off. Like, I just met him outside.
Yeah.
And he started opening up about like having drug problems and stuff like that. And he goes, thing is, we're both United. Meaning like we both support Leeds. And I was like, well, I guess I can say yes. Because I'm Man United. Yeah, because I'm worried you will eat me.
I am United.
In a way.
In a different sense.
And then he gave me his phone number and was like, if you ever need anything at all, just let me know. And
That's
nice. I never text. I think he texted me once, and I never text him.
He said, delete my number.
Yeah, please.
That's
I don't need this, Higgy.
Oh, that's nice. That's I guess not the kind of vibe you'd expect from a football stand.
But I think as well, it's like, I'm sure no one has ever gone, so how are you, Higgy?
Yeah.
And I genuinely was just like, how's things, man? And he was like, no one's
ever asked me that. And he just spilled his guts.
Yeah, but okay, so you went from Leeds all the way up to Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester.
Met a couple of pals.
Yeah, David Thomas.
Yeah,
good pal.
Yeah.
He was there. We made our Madry sketch with him. That's also right. Tom Lawrenson.
Yeah, pal as well.
He made a couple of sketches with him.
Yeah.
And that was great. Got to visit his office space that he has in Manchester, where I've seen so many sketches that he's filmed with Sam.
His office space.
Sam O'Leary.
Sam O'Leary's great as well. Two of them are fantastic. And Dave is brilliant as well.
And David, yeah.
Yeah, three of them are so good. But Sam didn't go see your show, so he can go fuck himself.
Didn't. So
yeah.
So he doesn't get a mention.
Yeah.
That was funny. Like Tom is we had a great chat, and we did a couple of sketches and we got lunch together, and he's such a kind of like irreverent sense of humor that I didn't know what to expect sense of humor wise. And we were walking into his office, like I'd literally just said hi to him, and he said, oh, we're going up the stairs, and he said, oh, this room's full of bees. So I went, and he opens the door, and lo and behold, it was full of bees. But naturally I thought, oh, this is like weird, quirky joke from Tom. And but no, there was like a bee. I think there was like a bee infestation in the corner.
Oh my god!
And then somebody had let off like a bug bomb or something, so there was lots of them just like on the floor, just waiting to be cleaned up. I was like, all right, okay, let's get to work.
This is commitment to the bit. Tom's great. I met him a couple of times. I went to see his live show in... Where was that again? Oh, Soho Theatre, I think it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to see it last year. Oh, he's so good.
Oh, he's so funny.
I love his stuff. I love his stuff. Shame he's not Irish, so I can't capitalise on it.
Yeah.
That's the only one downfall.
Get involved.
Sam O'Leary, though.
That sounds pretty Irish.
I'll get my claws into him somehow.
I met them both once at the Fringe last time I was there, very briefly.
That's when I met him as well, I think, because I flyered for him.
Oh, I see, yeah. And we had the day hanging out, and then I went back to my... I posted a photo of the view from my hotel room on Instagram, because it was like... I joked that I was upgraded to the brutalist nightmare suite. And
classic
really, like... Yeah. And honestly, it's kind of... Several people replied saying, this is an amazing photo, because it looks like a Streets album cover. It was just like grey concrete and the kind of brownish windows, basically. Yeah. And... people seem to really vibe off that for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here for it. I expected nothing less from a travel lodge. And while I was in Manchester, the show was great, by the way, on the Friday, and the venue was brilliant. It was a place called Fairfield Social Hall, I think it was, and great turnout. And my cousin came as well.
Oh.
So, that same family of just... Her mom came to the one in York.
Yeah.
And she came to one in Manchester.
Was there a bit of falling out? That they didn't come to the show?
That didn't go to the same show. Yeah, they don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
So they'll go see me in separate venues. Yeah. And but then I went to see I Swear as well in Manchester.
I swear from the
No,
moon
I swear,
and
the
stars.
Tourette's movie.
Oh,
No.
okay. I can't make. Okay, tightrope, tightrope, Sean,
And
tightrope.
here comes my funny impression.
Yeah. You've all seen the BAFTAs, right? Oh my god.
Yeah. But I saw it and it
yeah.
was packed. So I'd say obviously really unfortunate the way that turned out, but probably gave the film a boost. I'd say all the press
and
it was packed out.
The movie, I've only seen clips of it, but it's like that guy's performance. He's plays
really, really good.
He plays a young Ned Stark.
He does, yeah.
yeah.
And he's Elrond in the Lord of the Rings TV series.
We can let that one go.
Yeah, but he is good.
He's great.
He
is brilliant.
He's one of the better actors.
Watch that.
His accent work is very good. I have to say.
You have to say, yeah.
I got as a fellow accent man, accent man.
But with that superhuman ability, just do
the ability to do several accents. I'm Scottish. Oh, I'm from London. That's it.
I did. Some guy did an accent challenge on my Instagram. And it was actually, I was like, is this a bit? Because all the accents were terrible.
Was it an Irish person?
I don't want to go into too much detail. I know they don't listen, but I'm sure there's people who listen to listen.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll say they're not Irish.
I feel like accent challenges are kind of like a throwback to early days of viral videos. They feel quite quaint now.
Yes.
That's how I started. Back in the day, that was the way it was. As
That's
Michael Fry
God,
would
he's
say.
getting a real
Yeah, he's getting a few mentions.
Yeah.
But I suppose I did impressions videos first, but he'd do accent challenges as well. But it feels a bit quaint.
Okay, will I give you an accent challenge?
Yeah, go on, try.
Indian.
I knew you'd do that. Don't say Chinese and don't say Jamaican either.
I think Jamaican is
and you can rule out all of Africa while you're at it.
I remember doing a reading of a musical and they asked me to play Phil in it. It was very last minute. It was very, very. It was a musical that's obviously about Phil in it, but it was like the guy who was supposed to come over to do it. Yeah, it was really pointless actually because he missed his flight. Yeah, it was just a reading. He was coming over to play Phil in it. He can't sing himself. Okay, so he was only coming over to read the part, like the music. He wasn't going to be part of it, and his flight got really delayed, so he showed up right at the end. Mm-hmm. So there was no anyway. Right, so they said, "Joe, you can do Phil in it," and I'm like, "This is the only time in my life where I could play Phil in it, where it's in a secure reading. There's an excuse the guy can't arrive, all that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I was doing it, and there's a bit in the in the script where it goes, it's like Phil is just coming back from the UK and he's like relatively big, but he's getting a lift off a taxi driver and he's pretending that he's from Africa. Oh, right. And, okay. And the taxi driver is shouting at him, explaining Dublin. Oh, and he's having a laugh, and it just says heavy African accent. And the writer was like, "Joe, don't do the accent. You don't do the accent. Don't do it." Yeah. So as a joke, all right, I did a very highfalutin British accent. Right. And no one laughed. No, it was a too woke room. Yeah,
You went too far the other way.
I did. Yeah, I subverted the genre.
You should have just
accents.
Yeah, you should have just rushed through it as quickly as possible. Next line.
Oh, something I get credit for that you should get credit. Yeah. Well, not off anyone important, just off my friends. Okay. Is the pun game on our titles. Oh, really? Yeah, I get messaged every so often just being like, I don't know how you keep coming up with it. I'm like, it's not me.
I'll tell you how I keep coming up with it. Yeah. Sean does it.
Because what was the last one?
The last one was Jim Kerrygold.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah, I was quite happy with that.
David Byrne after reading.
And also there's one Jeremy Irons' Boxers. I was quite happy with that. They're not always up to that standard, but I like the theme. If somebody gets mentioned in it, right, I try to do a pun on their name.
Michael Fry is the only one who's kind of standing out so far. Is there anyone?
Michael Fry? For what?
As in a celebrity pun name.
Who else? Well, we mentioned Timmy Chalamet.
Yeah, well, once.
Yeah. Oh, Andrei Shevchenko as well. Oh. But this is true. Yeah, always what happens is I forget about this every week.
Yeah.
And then I sit down to edit the YouTube and upload the Spotify and I'm like, oh, bollocks, I need a name. So I scrub through and like, who are we talking about? Yeah. And then if any famous person comes up, I try.
Oh, so that's when you... Oh, okay. And also, you send me over the intro, the voice intro.
Yeah.
How do you just remember? Or
that's always, I'm always racking my brains. It's so funny, isn't it? As soon as you stop, it's I can't remember any single word we said.
Especially stuff that happens at the beginning. Yeah. I listen back to this when I'm editing and I'm just like, Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Well,
that
we
happened.
talked about the Champions League final.
Yeah, that happened an hour ago, and it's completely gone from my brain.
I know. Yeah. No, I always have to scroll back through and I always have to write it down because if I lose my rhythm doing the intro, I have to start again.
Before we go into, I'm going to look for these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Is there? Will we give a special announcement for our guest?
Our next guest, we're gonna have a very first guest.
Whoop.
If all goes to plan,
Everything,
and we don't
yeah.
screw up the tech because it's not exactly our forte.
No.
But we're gonna have Simon Hennessy as
Yay.
our first guest. Hopefully, gonna record with him later in the week before his gig.
Yeah.
With Galvo.
Galvo. God, it's so good. I love that so much. It's so
that should be fun.
It's so different. It's so
different.
But it's so like Rachel Galvo is anything but Galvo.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering, we're doing Gabbo.
Yeah, Gabbo from The Simpsons.
From The Simpsons, which is Rory Corcoran.
It is, who doesn't listen to this podcast.
We got lots of questions. Really, really, really good questions. So I'm gonna.
Oh, great!
Yeah, we're gonna keep some of them for.
Yeah, save those for the sparse weeks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the most. We're gonna do two, and then we'll do one more in YouTube. But James has one here. James, never on time or.
Oh,
yeah.
He's back again, huh? Is this question in response to episode 3?
I was gonna say this is the question he sent in last week. Wait, no, that didn't work. Your one.
No.
Yeah, your one. I meant to say
that's early, if anything.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
Joe. Sorry, edit that part out. we need to put down, not lift up.
Yeah.
Okay. James, ever on time or says worst hangover you've ever had, and how?
Oh, that's. Thankfully, a question I have loads of answers for.
Yeah, too many, if any.
I remember one very specifically.
Yeah.
That was a few years ago because of what I did. Basically, I'd gone out with my mate Corey the night before, somewhere in East London. Can't remember where. But this was the day when, do you remember the European Super League?
Oh,
was just announced.
Yes.
And Twitter went into absolute meltdown. Yeah. And I had an idea for a sketch that I'm very confident would have gotten like 1 million views just because of the sheer topicality of it. But I was so hungover that day. Yeah. I literally couldn't move from the couch in any. When you're so hungover that you think if I move 1 inch, I'm going to vomit over the entire floor. Yeah. I couldn't move. All I could do was turn the TV on. I couldn't even contemplate changing the channel, right? And I think I put it on to channel 4 and just like the stream and just found the first thing there, and it was Frank of Ireland. The Gleesons sitcom. I watched the whole series in one sitting. And it was not good. Oh my God. It compounded the hangover. But I was like, it was like, the locked in syndrome that people have. I was like too hungover to even change the channel. So I was just there going, no.
I can imagine that's your equivalent. You unable to move watching Frank of Ireland is like Train Spotting with the baby and the head twisting.
Yeah. I'm there covered in sweat. Just going,
I have a friend of mine who was convinced Frank of Ireland is his show, and he got ripped off.
Oh, really?
And
I'd keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
I would be shouting that from the rooftop.
Yeah, I would
that terrible show. Yeah, that was my idea.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant don't say that out loud. They're gonna come for you. It's like no, it's just a dreadful show. But I had to tell him that it definitely wasn't the case.
No,
because then I was like, oh, maybe it is, and then he came on to me. He said to me again, this guy stole my show as well, a different play. Yeah, and I was like, I feel like you're just a little bit insane.
Yeah. I don't think that happens as often as people think it happens.
I don't think it ever happens.
Yeah. Unless when it happes to me.
Or me.
On social media.
It happened to me once. Remember it happened to me?
That somebody thought you ripped them off.
No. Sorry, that happened as well.
The Man United Anonymous.
Yeah, and they what you call it? No, this is a different one. This is Man United Through Pain, and then that big betting organization.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they also did a Dream Team video that we did that was very specific. It was Man United fan waking up after a coma and he's been out for 10 years. It was it's a very specific premise.
Yeah.
And our one got millions of views.
Yeah.
I just think it's been done.
Yeah. So my worst hangover. Yeah.
Anyway.
In recent times was after my birthday when we had the gig that night. with when Josh's mic didn't work.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like fucked. I was
Really?
I like because now I can't. I just haven't got the bounce back.
Yeah.
That was a horrible hangover.
Mm-hmm.
And I went like years. Like honestly, I'd get hungover once every 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, slightly perturbed the following day, but I'd be grand.
Yeah.
But now I just can't. Like I don't have the bounce back ability at all.
Oh God. Yeah.
One time, my favorite journey ever
Yeah.
was when I subverted a few things this episode, but subverted my hangover by vomiting. I did.
Did you save the day?
Yeah, we'll come back to this in a later episode because it's a good story. But myself and my friend Con did 12 pubs.
Yeah.
Over just after Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the first time, maybe the only time. It was like Tony Hawk when he did like the triple bypass or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Did you ever see it? He did the video where he did, and it's like, that's the last time I'm ever going to be able to do that, and he cried.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Whatever the move was. He's a cool guy.
The 900.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Sorry, were you talking about skateboarding?
Skateboarding.
Yeah.
Did you forget already?
I glazed over very briefly there.
But he did that, and then he was like, started crying because he's like, that's the last time in my life I'm ever going to be able to do that. And I'm like, just do it again. No, he just did it.
Do it right now.
Yeah, do it right now. You just did it. Do it again. And that was the same with like the 12 pubs. I'm like, I'm never going to do that again. But afterwards, we ate a good bit because Con was very on the ball.
Yeah.
And we had like drinks of water and everything. But I got home at like 10 o'clock. I was hammered. Went to bed. Woke up at 6, vomited, and then it was just grand.
Oh, good.
Went back to bed and grand the rest of the day.
Good. I'm glad you got that. Sometimes you just need to get it out of your system.
Yeah. Cool. Next question before we move on to YouTube is from Julia. She's given 3 and 4.
These questions 3.
It's
Are
like
they all
questions.
riddles?
Just one. Pick number 2, 1, and 4. That'll do because they're all actually good questions.
Okay, 2.
2. If you could permanently delete. Oh fuck's sake! Where'd I go? I accidentally deleted it. If you could permanently delete one everyday annoyance from the world, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. Everyday annoyance. Oh, there are many. Let me think. Taking the bins out is always a pain in the arse. They're always a bit wet. There's always some food juice in there.
Oh, I thought it was because you put dead bodies in it.
And the bodies.
And the
That's
fucking
not even
bodies,
mentioning the bodies. And hanging clothes up. It's just
my god, it's so
incredibly tedious.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I hate anything like that.
Yeah,
it's people who don't walk in a pace
mm-hmm.
that I'm walking at when I'm in a rush.
Mm-hmm. Oh
yeah.
Oh, that sends me into a wild fury.
I got a
which is totally irrational. I have to say.
When I was coming here today.
Yeah.
I was like, there was a woman in front of me for about 2 or 3 steps that was like walking not in a rush, just taking in the day,
being present.
Yeah, being alive at the moment. And I was like, and then I went by her and I was like, I'm an absolute
This
arsehole.
is my problem.
Yeah, she's like, be yourself, slay queen.
Yeah.
I just kind of like cleaning your room every so often. When you get that thing where you're like, I'm doing a big clean, and then you do it, and then like 2 days later you're like, oh, it's just a mess again.
Yeah,
or just like it's hard to maintain.
It'd be those, the constant maintenance, basically. Yeah. Also, do you know what I hate is now the bins here, right?
Yeah.
There's so many bins. They keep adding bins. We're literally looking at them right now. Right, green bins. My whole life has been recycling. Okay.
What have they changed?
Has been paper and cardboard.
Oh yeah.
That's not the case here.
What?
That's the blue bin now. And honestly, I got things I'm a moron because I keep putting it in the wrong bin. Green in the blue bin. And I keep putting it, and I have to double check every time now to make sure I've not invented this.
Yeah.
But paper and cardboard goes in the blue bin. It just feels so wrong. Blue suggests just plastic to me.
Yeah. Old man shouts at bins.
Old man shouts at bins.
Old man shouts at bins. Fuck you, bin. Okay, guys, we're going to move on to YouTube now. Thanks so much for listening. Please, whatever platform you're listening on, please subscribe or follow or whatever it might be. We have a goal of getting to 1,000.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get 1,000 before
we die.
Before we die, for sure. But also before before we get to a year of episodes.
Yeah, which is 3 months.
It's about 20 episodes away.
Yeah. So please,
we need to double down.
Yeah. So like. Push.
It's just an arbitrary target that we
need.
We need
to find any sort of relief in life.
Exactly.
Go see Sean's shows.
Yeah, come see me on tour. London this week. There are still tickets left for Friday and Saturday, and then Brighton a couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
and Scotland.
And Bristol.
Links are in the description.
Yeah, I'll be in Bristol as well, I think, maybe. So come see that, please.
Yes.
And see,
thanks for listening.
Oh, by the way, Jack, I'll be in Bristol. That's it, confirmed.
This is a very inconvenient way to communicate.
It suits. Thanks so much, guys. Black in the Blue Bin.
Black in the blue bin.
Yeah, you say Black in the Blue Bin the same way every single time.
Black in the blue bin.
Yeah.
I try to rein it in.
You'd have a rhythm to it. Okay. We
We need to get a YouTube section jingle.
It is. It's
YouTube.
That's no, it's not that.
Something like that.
The girl from Iwo Jima.
The YouTube section with Sean and Joe. Here we go. Gonna answer some questions and maybe say some stuff.
That's so sweet. It's so. It's actually so sincere. It's so.
I gave it a good try.
Yeah, you really do. I feel like you should have a really like overtly old man cough,
As I cough into blood into a napkin.
and then just put it in your hair. Cool. Thanks YouTube. By the way, I've edited a compilation. I can't say it's the best of YouTube.
No, it is some of YouTube.
It is, yeah, because there was no rhyme or reason. I just was listening, so it's a backup. So
yeah.
anyone here? I think there's like, I know Agat watched it on YouTube.
Yeah, I got watched it on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, one thing. Yeah, and Agat might be listening. I hope she is.
Me too.
But have you noticed anything different about the living room?
Oh fuck! Don't do this to me, man.
Because you didn't notice it last week. Have a good look
Are you
around.
going to show me an engagement ring or something?
No.
Is it a new table?
No. Same table.
Oh fuck! Fireplace,
No.
windows,
Anything about the windows?
the thing.
What are they called?
Not the flaps. They look like
The window flaps.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Oh, they're great.
We got shutters.
Shutters. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. It's great. Love it.
Dripping in enthusiasm.
I'm so pleased.
There we go.
I'm really sorry.
Because you didn't mention it last week and we were devastated.
I remember, I think the last time I was home, I went into my mum and dad in the kitchen. My mum was like, "Did you notice anything in the sitting room?" And I was like, I looked at my dad. He just went, "Couch, couch, it's the couch." So I went in and went, "Ah, the couch, yeah, it's great." I don't fucking know. I don't know.
No, there was a corpse in the middle of the living room.
Your doppelganger. We thought it was you.
We got him, Joe.
We got him.
He's been pretending to be you.
Yeah, he's been really helpful around the house. Not moody. Like really adding to our lives. We knew it couldn't be you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. YouTube question is, here we go for a YouTube question. Now it is MK because she keeps asking good questions.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, she really does.
Question game is strong.
It was very funny. We went to see. Oh no, I'll save that one. Question for Sean.
Oh,
that's you.
That's me.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Would you like to form an alliance with me where we gang up on Joe to keep him humble?
Yes. Would you like to form an alliance? Yes, I would.
Already in. We can call it the Axis of Evil. No.
We're not necessarily evil. No.
But
it is catchy.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Why do we need to keep you humble, though?
I don't know.
I feel like you're pretty humble, to be honest.
I've been a lot of times. I meant to say this last week, but the last 2 weeks I've been called nonchalant a lot.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I think they're saying nonce. You nonce a lot.
You do.
Sir nonce a lot.
You're quite a noncer. I feel like that's how nonces walk. I love the word mincing.
Mincing is.
I love the word mincing. I remember the aforementioned Mark T. Cox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running that event in Trafalgar Square where Mark is performing actually, and the organisers were like, "Oh, would you get all of the performers to send videos just to promote the gig?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Great!" So I sent Mark sent one in. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be on the stage. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be fabulous. And if you want to come down and see me mince around," I'm just like,
mince. It is a very funny word, and you can picture it very clearly.
Yeah.
I can see.
Mincing. I can see it.
I know exactly what he means.
Because there's this in one of the pubs I work in. Actually, I only work in one pub now. There's a father and son duo to come in. And I got on really well with them, but they're problematic, and definitely there's one guy who comes in Anthony's his name, right?
Yeah.
And Anthony's a gay guy, and he's the
Yeah.
only gay guy that comes into the pub.
Yeah.
But and obviously, but there's no but. He is fantastic, great musician as well.
Mm-hmm.
But we were chatting about the two of them, and he was just like, yeah, the son, like they're quite right wing. Yeah, and he's like, the son definitely has a mince about him. It's just like when I see him walk, I was like, definitely a mince about him. And it's just like, that's
a mince about him.
Yeah, there's a mince about him.
That's
like,
such a
just a great way of putting it, and it's something that we could never say. I would never ever go, look at him mince. Like that is like only thing that gay men can say.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel.
They just have a way with words.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that generalization?
Yeah, I think it is. I take that back. I regret that.
They have no ways.
Some of them have a way with words. Some of
Yeah.
them don't.
Some of them have the ability to speak. Some of them don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but gay humor can be. I'll put my foot in it again.
Yeah. So
I apologize to the LGBTQ plus community
to the LGBT person
for saying that they're all very funny.
Positive stereotypes are still stereotypes. If you were okay, so how would you keep me humble? I guess with MK.
I guess keep you humble. I'd probably put you down publicly on this podcast a bit more often.
So, yeah.
I feel like I do that, though.
I think it's quite 50-50 in that regard.
Yeah.
Like it is quite give and take.
Yeah, I think so.
Down, yeah.
So, but we're already making efforts in that direction.
Yeah.
And put you down. Or maybe I could publicly, to be fair, at our monthly comedy nights, you know, sometimes the vibe is that you were my assistant.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, I am the ampersand.
Yeah, and like you literally come up on the stage and stop the music and then scurry off as I start talking.
Yeah.
And I usually say something like, "Thank you, Joseph."
Yeah, away boy.
Yeah.
You may drink water tonight.
So I actually think we're doing some good work in keeping you humble.
I would say like keeping me humble would just be bullying.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what MK is pushing for.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm curious to hear how she would keep you humble as well.
Yeah, well, like I'll get her to watch the YouTube section and she can message in, write in her many ways of keeping me humble.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, damn, I should have plugged because there's the way we're doing we haven't done it in a while, but I'll keep it under an hour, okay? But you've got really quick Wi-Fi now.
I do, yeah. To be fair,
but I want to get back into like giving ad space.
Of course,
for local stuff that's going on,
for
local shows. But there was a show on. Oh fuck! But it's no point because it's in the YouTube section. No one's going to go see the show. But it's called. What's it called? But it's by,
give it a try there.
Oh fuck! I'm fumbling. The girl from
Joe check his phone to see the name of the show. He can't find it quickly.
I got distracted.
Here we go.
I got this. Clean Slate. Clean Slate. It's in the Pleasance. It's won awards. It is on. Fuck me. Where's the actual thing for it? The 11th to the 14th of March.
11th to the 14th of March in the Pleasance.
Yes.
What's it about?
That's a bit rude. Forward. I'm going to
about a slate that has been recently cleaned.
Yeah, I'll share it. Do you know what? I'll share it on our Instagram.
Yeah.
For people.
Definitely.
Okay. Is that?
I think that's it.
That's it.
We've neatly wrapped up everything
in a neat little package.
I
have to go to the opera now.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Are you actually?
Well, I got an invite. I tried to get you one as well, but you're going.
Oh, so that's what it was.
I literally said to you it's a Frasier-esque invite.
But you didn't specifically say opera.
You said, is it Sherry in the opera? And I went, yes.
All right, but I was joking.
And I was saying...
I didn't realise how accurate I was.
Yeah.
All right.
You were in the first guest as well, because the second one was a dinner plan.
That goes awry.
Which could be eventually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it is.
Well, enjoy that.
Well, I'm hoping to go. I might have to edit this. I wore this city jumper, but I also brought a spare one.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, for the opera. Yeah.
For the opera. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. Thanks so much, YouTube. Thanks for being there for us, guys. Please comment. Please comment. Please.
Keep plugging away there.
Yeah.